Hey everyone. In this video today, we are wrapping up 3 ways to create a team communication system so your team knows that they are supported with a strong leader. I'm Gail Bates, CEO of MyMentorBiz.com, and this is the Monday morning and Monday minute team building tip, where I love to share a tip for leaders who are growing strong and powerful teams. And we have been doing a 3-week series, and this is the 3rd week, okay, where I've been sharing 3 powerful routines actually to help you communicate with your team. You know, when you have a simple communication routine system, it's going to help you manage your busy workload and, get out of that overwhelm where there's so much to do. Best of all, it becomes a practice that you're doing over and over again to establish what I call helpful habits. And when you have helpful habits, this always leads to greater success, right? So the deal is when you communicate consistently with your team, you're predictable. And that's what you really want your team to know, that you're there for them, okay? When you're predictable, they expect to hear from you. They know that they've got a daily communication coming, a weekly communication coming, a monthly communication available to them. And guess what? They look forward to it. They look forward to hearing from you. And because you've just set up this routine, they know what to expect with you and how you're supporting them as a leader. And that's when everyone just relies on it. So we've been talking about the 3 weeks. So I want you to go back, okay? This is the 3rd video series that you can go back and watch number 1 and number 2. And by the way, I'd love you to subscribe to my channel. I'm on this mission to grow 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you haven't subscribed, I'd love you to hit the subscribe button. And there's a little bell there that you can hit. I only found out about the bell last week. Anyway, in the daily communication, if you go back to number 1 video, there are 5 tips that I give you on how to communicate with your team every day that really gets them excited. It's mostly about being in the team Facebook group, but basically letting them know you're there for them is really important. So I give you some tips on how to do that every day in your group. And then we talked last week, we talked about weekly, how to communicate weekly. And again, I can't tell you how important this is. This brings the team together weekly, and the team knows this. And I gave you 3 ways to do that, either with a team telecommunication, or doing a team live video every week, same day, same time. Or what I totally suggest is a team email that goes out every Monday. I call it the news, the Monday update news. And part of that weekly communication, I talk about recognition, and recognition. And this is really something that inspires a team to want to open that weekly communication from you and know who's doing what. So go back and watch that video. It's a really important one. So today we're talking about monthly. We're wrapping up the series with the monthly communication, okay? So monthly communication is holding what I call a team meeting, right? Now, I hear from so many leaders who say, oh, I've tried team meetings, nobody comes, so I'm not doing them anymore, okay? So I don't want you to give up on that, okay? Because a monthly team meeting can more than inspire your team. It can refresh them. It can change the way they look at their business, okay? So the deal about the monthly team meetings is it has to be on the same day at the same time every month, scheduled on your calendar and on their calendar for the whole year. If you change around and change the times and the dates, people aren't going to be paying attention. Everybody's too busy. So you have to set that up ahead of time as a leader. And today I want to share with you 3 things to help you have successful team meetings. The first one is you have to prepare for it, okay? So I actually share with my clients a team meeting template, okay, that I share with them on how to prepare for their team meeting. And when they have that template, oh my gosh, they feel so much more comfortable. But you have to send out teasers, what's going to be happening at the team meeting, and giving them a little taste of what's going to happen at the team meeting. Not everything, but preparing for it and sharing upcoming news on what's going to be happening at the team meeting is getting people to the team meeting. And of course, creating, I highly suggest a live team meeting in your area. If you have a lot of people in your area, where you can invite them in, the people who aren't in your area, via Zoom. But holding that at the same time every month is highly important. Secondly, you want to delegate people to do things at the team meeting. It makes them feel important. Okay, so things like being greeters at the door, or being in charge of raffles, or being a presenter. I had 1 or 2 team members present every team meeting. They presented our classic presentation that we did at every party. So like if you have a display, how do you set up your display at your parties? Everybody does it differently. I had, over the 12 months, I set up each person that was going to be presenting that at every team meeting. So making sure that you're delegating is really important. And third, here are the 3 things that you want to make sure is happening at your team meeting, that they're fun. Everybody's having a fun time. I did a lot of creative and fun ideas that got them excited to want to attend our team meeting. And they have to learn something. So that's why it's so important for you to have a 20-minute, 15, 20-minute team training topic ready for them to learn something new that they can go out and implement right away. And of course, connecting with other team members. That's the key, because when they connect with other team members, they love to belong to your team. They learn from each other. It is huge at a team meeting. Okay, so that's communicating monthly with your team. So when you're communicating with daily, weekly, and monthly with your team members, you're communicating visually, okay? For those who want to learn, they actually see you, and they learn and read your words, and then you have the people who are learning over the audio way, where they are actually learning and hearing your words. And then when you have that monthly team meeting where you're meeting face to face, you're touching those people who need to learn kinesthetically. So this is why these 3 ways are so important. So if you're really enjoying these routines, I have something special for you today. My Journey to Leadership coaching program is open. In fact, it's open till the end of this week, okay? And in the Journey to Leadership coaching program, you will receive handouts like this team template, team meeting template that I go over with you and teach you how to become a strong leader. On this team meeting template, there's 8 things just for you to do. Once you have this set up, you're going to love to do team meetings. How to welcome the team, how to do recognition, how to share product knowledge. These are the really important parts of a team meeting. So if you're really ready to take your business to the next level, I highly recommend you click the link below and learn more about my Journey to Leadership coaching program. It's an investment in you that is $3.23 a day. Is you worth that? Think about that, okay? The Journey to Leadership program is actually closing by the end of this week. So if this is something you've been thinking, I really need to up my game, I really need to take my business to the next level, this is a great way for you to learn in the Journey to Leadership coaching program. Have a great Monday, everyone.